Folks, we have officially arrived at the meat market. Right here, he is toasting up some sheep heads. This is for a dish that in Iran is called kale poche, head and hoof. They take the sheep head, they take the sheep hooves, and they braise it for hours until the meat is falling off the bone.
This is a hearty stew that dates back over 3,000 years to ancient Persia. It began as a resourceful dish created by nomads who wasted nothing from their livestock.
And it's actually a dish that I tried when I was in Tehran, but here in Afghanistan, they have a plus-size version of kale poche. Take a look at this. Much bigger than a sheep hoof. This is, in fact, the hoof of a cow. They're absolutely massive. My plan is actually to buy a couple of these cow feet, and then they're gonna process them here. Sir, you've got some nice feet.
Before landing in the stew pot, the hoof's hard outer shell is peeled off. Then the rest of our trotter is broken down by our street side butcher. But the hooves are only half the recipe.
All right, folks, I've discovered the missing ingredient to our head and hoof. Boom, right there, the cow head. When you make kale poche, the sheep head, you can cook the whole thing. You can braise it, it'll cook all the way through. But this is like 7 times the size. So this is gonna have to be split into tiny sections or else it'll never cook through.
Once they reach the restaurant, the cow's head and trotters are thoroughly washed and dropped into a pot of broth. There, they simmer for 12 hours until all the meat becomes soft.
Sir, what's your name?
My name is Mohammed Akbar.
Mohammed.
Yeah.
This man is the kale poche master. He is the master of everything above the neck and below the ankle. Anything in between, go somewhere else. Let's talk about the magic of this dish. This is a magical broth that only is created after boiling a ton of sheep and a bunch of cow. And all the fattiness from those animals has leaked into this super rich broth. So that's gonna be the base for this dish. Right here, we have some skin. Actually, this is some of the side of the cow head that you see right here. That is some soft, supple skin. I gotta do this cow's skin routine. Right here, if you couldn't guess, we have parts of the hoof and ankle here. So you can see the bone, the skin, the tendon. As time goes by, the more you braise it, the softer it gets and the more delicious it becomes.